Good afternoon, and thank you for
A pleasure
having me.
A pleasure to have you. Now, Professor, what is the aim and purpose of RUFORUM?
The aim and purpose of RUFORUM is to build the capacity of African universities to enable them to effectively and efficiently contribute to Africa's development.
This year's theme is positioning Africa's universities and higher education sectors to effectively impact development processes on the continent. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Thank you very much. So this theme is on three issues. The first is that last year, the African Union Commission published the second 10-year investment plan for ensuring that Africa can effectively contribute to the delivery of Agenda 2063, the Africa we want. And it shapes certain areas we need to think about. In January this year, the African Union Commission launched a new refreshed program, the Comprehensive Africa Agriculture Development Program. And this is about growing African agriculture. In tandem with that, the African Union is also on course to publish the Science, Technology, and Strategy for Africa, which is also called the SADC. And all these top continental documents or blueprints, they guide how Africa should develop. And our aim this year, therefore, to position Africa's universities to play a critical role in delivering what those 10-year plans are talking about.
Can you tell us a little bit on why Botswana was, chosen to be the host of this year's AGM? And is it a yearly thing that a country is chosen or different country is chosen?
So for the next 3 years, we are in SADC. We started with Namibia, and then we are now in Botswana, and then next year we shall be in Zambia. And the focus on SADC is because this sub-region has faced fairly severe challenges from climate change and its effects on agriculture and agricultural productivity. That's one hand. Number two, the SADC region also has some of the countries that have made progress as far as the CADA program is concerned. So you have cases like Zimbabwe, you have cases like Malawi, and these are examples that Africa could learn from. Thirdly, the universities in this region also are some of the leading ones on the continent that Africa could learn from. So coming to Botswana was just to bring us all together so that we could learn and hear from one another in this region that is facing challenges, but also making a lot of progress. Thank you.
Yeah. So while you're at that as well, Professor, can you tell us some of the themes and the agendas that will be discussed at the AGM?
So the AGM has 3 sub-themes. First one is on strategic growth, in which we are going to focus on building bridges. We hope during this meeting and are planning to have 3 types of relationships between Africa and Asia, Africa and Europe. Within Africa, we are calling it South-South. And then we will explore opportunities for relationships with North America and South as well. And then the second theme is about science for development. And the idea is about discussing issues about contemporary and relevant solutions that we can generate as universities to drive our development. Now, inside here, we shall talk about transitioning science into development, but we shall also have opportunities to share on best practices that we can scale out. The third is really about capacity sharing to train for Africa. And the focus is to address the question of job, unemployment, and wealth, which is linking back to theme number 2. So these three themes, the first one on strategic partnership is about resourcing. The second one is about benefiting science solutions to influence policy and development. The third one is about skilling Africa to unlock their opportunities in the 21st century. These are the three themes of the conference.
Lastly, as well, Professor, at the end of this meeting, what are some of the things or the main thing that you'd like as an achievement?
So we expect to have at least the following. The first is that we are going to build strategic partnerships that are going to help us anchor quality graduate training and research across Africa. Aware that the SADC region itself has got 50 members within RUFORUM. And so we hope that we can galvanize them collectively to train for the sub-region. The second is that we are going to be able to launch some new programs, some of which are targeted at unique country needs. These are going to be degree programs and research programs as well. And then the third one is that we are going to engage our young people. As you know, Africa can only generate a third of the jobs that its 12 million young people annually. So we are going to be involving our young people in generating new ideas to address the challenges that face them, including entrepreneurship and engaging them with venture capitalists so that their science ideas and innovation ideas can see the light of the day. These are the three top things we would like to address.